Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So right now what I'm seeing is a woman, an older woman who's like a grandma figure. Did you just lose a grandmother? She's either a grandmother... I'm sorry?
Yes, some years back, yeah.
Okay. So she's coming through and she's very firm. Was she like really like she was strict but also loving and caring and understanding, but she always put her foot down.
Yes.
Okay, that's her. She's coming through. And she was a shorter lady. Cuz I'm seeing a shorter lady. Okay. Um okay, so she's coming through. And she's talking about a room. Was she like a clean freak to make sure like the house was always clean or the rooms were always clean, especially when there was guests coming over?
Um,
Was her house like tidy? Because I'm seeing, she keeps saying like room, and I don't know what the room means, but, and I also see like, she had, I wouldn't say like OCD, but she needed to have specific things and specific places in her house. Like there was things that you couldn't touch or things that were sentimental to her. And that's what I'm seeing right now. Like she had important things, like personal things to her that in the house that meant a lot to her. Does that make sense?
yeah, yes and no.
I'm seeing...
I mean, there's...
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, good. What's with the piece of jewelry? She's showing me jewelry.
Can you see what kind of piece of jewelry?
Was it a necklace or a bracelet? Because it's got like a chain or something. It's long. It's not earrings and it's not a ring. Does it make sense?
It might be a necklace.
A necklace, yeah, because it's long. It's not earrings and it's not a ring. It's either a bracelet or a necklace, and that's the first thing I said. A necklace, like it's long, not too long, but it's long. It's a necklace, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's dangling like in my face, like, you know what I mean, like trying to. In other words, she's reminding you of that jewelry. Did she give it to you?
That's one piece, the only piece actually what I have from her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what she's showing me. The jewelry.
Okay.
It's a confirmation. She's confirming and telling me, yes, it's me, it's me, it's me. And that's what they do. Spirits validate on their end as well. Like, yes, this is me, and this is what what you remember me by, and this is something that I gave you, like the important things.
Yeah.
Did somebody get a house or buy a house or just recently moved? Because she's showing me a house. Or is it her house or her property?
I'm not sure. My husband moved out.
Okay, because yeah, she's showing me a house, something that has to do with a house, whether it's moving in, moving out, changes in the house, buying a property, something that has to do with the house. And she's just telling me to let you know that she knows what's going on. How long ago was that?
But it could be that we just recently are getting in a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
That's just now happening.
Right.
Or it could be that she's talking about of my father and his new wife who's living in the house my grandmother built.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it could be multiple things, and that's what she wants to tell you, that She knows what's going on. She visits you a lot. Have you felt things around you? I see candles. Do you light a lot of candles?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
I like candles, or I have a lot the fireplace on.
You have a lot of candles?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she's showing me, candles. And you pray, and she hears your prayers. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, she hears your prayers. She knows that you're praying to her. Not to her. You're praying in general. But at the same time, when you pray, she can hear you. She sees you praying. She visits you a lot.
Okay.
Okay? And the house, it could, she's letting me know about her house and then about what's going on with the movement that's going on with you and your ex-husband of him moving out. She's just letting me know there's a lot of chaos going on. Like she's going back and forth, like a lot of chaos going on right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. She said, don't worry about it. She's going to help you sort it out. Because there's things that you're jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like different things, and playing scenarios in your head back and forth. And she said, don't worry about it. I'm going to help you sort it out one by one.
Okay.
Okay. So she's there. She says she's your guardian angel, one of your guardian angels. You have 3.
Oh my God. Okay.
You have 3 angels that are watching over you. Who's the grandfather figure? He's stepping forward right now. A grandfather. He's not short. He's not too tall, but he's tall enough. He's about between 5'8" and 6 foot. But he's.
That's my grandpa.
Okay. Yeah, he's coming forward. He said, "Don't worry about it, darling. We got you." Darling, we got you. You felt him around. You just wasn't. You feel spirits around you. You're not sure who they are and what it is, but you feel these. I wouldn't say weird, but different feelings around you a lot, and you just can't figure out what it is.
Oh, I hear them. I hear them too.
Yeah.
I hear them talking.
Your grandpa, your grandmother, and your grandfather.
Yeah.
They're with you. They're with you. They visit you a lot. There are times when you have breakdowns, but behind closed doors. You don't show people your true feelings.
Nope, I don't.
Yeah. You're very closed off when it comes to the public. But they said they know. They said, your grandfather said, you can't hide anything from us. We can always read right through you. You can't hide anything. And does it make sense? Was he like always straightforward? Like no nonsense, no, excuse my language, bullshit, nothing. Like he was straightforward.
Yeah, very true.
He said, no, you don't need to work. Same thing with your grandmother, but he's more firm. He said, no man will ever take you down, and they have to go through him. Does that sound like him? Like very protective?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's what he said. No man can get to you. They have to go through me first. It makes sense, right?
Yes, it does. It definitely does.
Do you have like good memories, like playground? Because he's showing me playground. He's showing me like the happy times when you were growing up, and your favorite time was outdoors, like on the playground, outside in nature. You're a very nature, like an outgoing person.
Yes, that is true as well.
You love nature, and that's what he's saying. He said, you know what? You need to take some time off. You need to either go hiking to like a top of a mountain, or go somewhere where it's like a garden or where it's green. You need to meditate. You need to clear your head because there's literally a million things that are running through your head. And he said you need to stop and think about yourself because you haven't put yourself first in a long time.
That is true as well.
Okay. You have not put yourself, and he's not happy about that. He's not mad at you. He's not blaming you for it, but he's telling me like, you need to put yourself first. What are you doing? You're wasting away for no reason at all. There's doors of opportunities that are open for you. You just need to stop, concentrate, meditate, and once you put yourself first and slow things down, you will see those opportunities ahead of you. And you will make the right decisions because you have not been making really good decisions lately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're worried about other people more than you're worried about yourself.
Exactly.
Don't do that. He's very he's very adamant about that. He said, "Don't do that. Stop what you're doing. You can't do that. You need to put yourself first." Like he had enough of people walking all over you. You're too nice. Stop being too nice to people that don't deserve it. There are some snakes in your family. I'm sorry. I'm just, like I said, I'm going off of I'm going to be blabbing things out. But there's a specific female in your family. Either it's an aunt or a cousin, some kind of a female that is directly connected to you in your family. Don't trust that person. And he's screaming at me right now about it. Don't trust that person. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. It's my mother.
Your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She doesn't have I hate to give the bad messages. She does not have the best interest in you. Has she always been jealous of you? Because I'm seeing jealousy and like a tug of war between you two.
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. Don't trust her. I know you want a mother figure in your life. And this is what he's telling me. And this is what I'm actually seeing as well through your energy. You want a mother figure in your life. You want to trust her. You want to be best friends. You want to be sisters. But don't. She's blocking you. There has been some doors of opportunities open for you. And then they closed.
Yeah.
And then they closed. And he's telling me the reason why they closed or they stopped is because of your mother. The female individual that's directly connected to you. She's the one that stops it. So don't let her get to you. Don't tell her everything. What you can do is you can build a wall between you two and only let her know the things that you want her to know, just little bits and pieces of information or whatever you want to tell her. But don't tell her your personal stuff. Don't tell her your private life, like your whole story about what you're doing and what's going on. And the best way to beat her is act happy. Because every time you're in tears in front of her, she's happy. Behind your back, she's happy. So don't let her get to you. Does it make sense? So don't let her know everything about you. In other words, what I'm telling you and what your grandfather is confirming right now, and your grandmother is right behind him giving the yes, is don't let her feed into your misery. Don't let her feed into your depression or your anger or your sadness. And when you're upset, act happy. If you have to bullshit and put some stuff on top of things that are not real at the moment or that's not going on,